So without a doubt, the Aquatic update is about to be the best update in Minecraft history. There's literally no comparison whatsoever. This update is about to be lit. But Mojang has made some major to minor changes to some of these features as well as mobs recently that I'm not too thrilled about. So today we're going to be talking about some of these changes and why I'm not too excited about them and things that they could probably improve on in today's video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are to some of these changes we're about to discuss in today's video down below in the comment section, and be sure to absolutely crush the like button, guys. You know, everything that you guys have been doing lately on my videos, the love and support is just amazing, and I can't thank you enough. Hashtag NinjaSub, because I will be replying to every single subscriber in today's video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this video. So one of the first major changes that I'm not really too thrilled for has to do with Mob B, also known as the Phantom, and a lot of you know it as like the Mob of the Night Sky or something like that. And it was the mob that we voted for during Minecon last year. It was really popular and a lot of people enjoy this mob, but it's gone through a ton of changes. So many changes you can trace it back to the original concept that was introduced during Minecon, and I think a lot of people were under the impression that this was the mob that we were getting. I have to say they've made a lot of improvements, at least to how it interacts in the environment and how it engages people and where you can find it. I'm really happy with the changes they've made to how it operates and how it works. But as for the overall look of the Phantom, the design of the Phantom, I feel like it's undergone like a huge degrade. It's gone through a level down compared to the previous design, even the first design for the Phantom, which I'll have it on the screen right now, starting with the Minecon design. That looked a lot better than what it currently looks like. My favorite design for the Phantom is the second design. The second design was just perfect. It looks amazing. It looks sort of dangerous, but also friendly. I don't know. It's a mixture. But they're going for this whole undead theme. I think it's officially undead, so they're trying to make it look more hostile and mean looking. And I'm just not too thrilled about that. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks right now. It just looks like something that is just grotesque and visually just unappealing. So I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section. How do you guys feel so far about the Phantom design? What is your favorite look for the Phantom? Personally, I prefer the second design. Even the first one looks better than the third design, the current design for the Phantom. But everything else I'm sort of down with. I like how it's going to work in our environment, how it just sort of attacks you at night. You can't find it during the day. It no longer will spawn in the end. So, you know, it's gone through a nerf. I think it's a little bit weaker, so I'm okay with that. It's not going to completely destroy everything at nighttime or during the daytime now. So overall, I think the Phantom is heading in the right direction. They just need to go back with its original design, or the second design preferably. But let's move on to another controversial change, visually speaking at least, which is the turtles. And I really don't know what happened here with the turtle design. I think the introduction of the turtle had a lot of hype. A lot of people were really thrilled for the turtles, and I'm still really hyped for this new mob. But they reintroduced the turtles not too long ago in the snapshot and even in the live stream. And just visually looking at this brand new mob, it's just not working for me. I really do prefer the original concept, the original look for the turtle. And that's not to bash any of the designers here. I'm just saying the original look is 10 times better. I mean, that reminds me of the Finding Nemo turtle. Just comparing the two, they look like completely two different species of sea turtles, and I'm not too thrilled about this. I really do hope they go back to the original look of the sea turtles. The first look, the first image that we saw of these brand new mobs, I really do hope they decide to bring that back over the now new version of the sea turtles, which is currently available in the snapshot. But I feel like some people will lean more toward the new sea turtles, which that's okay, but I do prefer the old original look for the sea turtles. Now, another feature that I'm not too excited about is how visibility will work in the Aquatic update. And for those of you who aren't too familiar with the visibility aspect and what they're doing with it, well, for starters, they're introducing at least 10 new ocean biomes that I'm aware of, and in each one of these biomes, they'll work slightly differently in terms of visibility. visibility. There'll be also different temperatures, meaning there'll be like cold oceans, warm oceans, and in each one of those biomes, it'll work a lot differently depending on which one you're in. So, some of these oceans, you'll have low visibility, meaning you won't be able to see too far. And then in other ocean biomes, you'll be able to see really far and it'll be more clearer. And I'm sure the draw distance will be greater as well. And I just wish that all of these ocean biomes would work the same in terms of visibility, similar to how it works right now. I just prefer that they wouldn't change that. I don't think they need to get that realistic with how visibility works. I think it's pretty cool, but at the same time, it just seems like a hassle. It seems like more of an annoyance and more of something that will become a job over time and something that's not as enjoyable. But this is sort of just me being nitpicky. Let me know how you guys feel down below about visibility in these ocean biomes. I'm not sure if it'll be that big of a deal as of right now, but only time will tell, especially on the console edition, because the console edition always tends to be slightly different, especially when 4J Studios ports things over and they handle these things. So keep your fingers crossed there. Another feature I'm not too happy about, and this is a huge nerf, is torches, right? And I've talked about this a couple times, and basically meaning that torches will no longer be effective in the ocean, which is a big deal, especially if you do survival, if you do speed runs, if you do UHC, if you just do, if you just play Minecraft in general. This is going to affect you because, especially until you get to the nether and you're able to craft potions like water breathing, like you tend to use, torches to extend your longevity in the ocean, to be able to breathe longer. You place down a torch, you get oxygen again, and that's no longer going to be the case. They're getting rid of that completely, meaning that it's going to be a lot more difficult to survive in the ocean unless they decide to change it back, which I really do hope so. I think this is a bad idea. I think this isn't going to improve the gameplay, and I'm just hoping that they end up changing their minds. But let me know down below in the comment section, how do you feel about some of these mob texture rechanges? How do you feel about some of these features that I've mentioned? With that said, crush the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care. Peace.